Hi guys, and welcome to the first-ish video of 2021, I believe. I can't remember if I've done any videos for 2021. It's been such a long time, and I thought I'd do one because the subject of this video is something that I've been a fan of for a while, but not really put any effort in. I was a fan when I was a kid, and that mainly was due toys and action figures and books and stuff like that. But nowadays, having, I wouldn't say a disposable income, because I don't really have one. I kind of like buy, trade and use money from that to get what I need. The subject of this video is Ghostbusters, or in this case, because to me this is mirrored, but I'm going to try and flip it around later on. Ghostbusters. So this is the ultimate visual guide from, I think it's 2015. So it has a little bit of the 2016 filming, a little bit of the video game stuff in it, and the rest of it's all like the history of Ghostbusters, real Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters 2, props. It's got some very, very cool pictures. You've got Dan and Bill there. I think that's Ghostbusters 2, if I believe. Right, because that's the blue jumpsuit. And this is the khaki suit. Oh yeah, you can even see the framework for the slime blower there, which is cool. It's got a few other bits and pieces in it, like, let's see, it's got a few things like these little leaflets, like recreations of things. That is a revised FX breakdown slip, which I guess is something that they would have printed off to explain how they got through the visual effects sort of stuff. There's other stuff here, like sketches and notes of the gear that they wear when they go down into the trans mat system, which was the Van Horn station, pneumatic train station. When I get into doing more videos on this sort of stuff, I'll explain that more, because that is such a great looking set. It is all a set. There's actual stations I found out about in New York which are kind of in the same sort of style. There's a video I saw quite recently of a guy who was explaining I think it's in Ninja Turtles 2 or maybe 3. It's the old abandoned subway station, and it's got this huge ornate window above it, and I think that's kind of what it's an actual station. It's a derelict station now, but I think it's been turned into some sort of an art gallery type thing in New York, and I think the idea for that station was used to kind of do the Van Horn stuff. Don't quite know that, but that's what I think. There's a really nice "we're ready to believe you" shot there. The amount of times they had to film this, I've seen the bloopers, the different takes and stuff of that, and it's without a doubt funny as hell. There's even a little recreation Stay Puft Marshmallow and sticker that you would put on those bags. I will try and get a print of it, but so I can make my own at some point. But yeah, I've had this 2, maybe 3 years now. Lockdown just feels like forever. So I'm guessing I had this about 2 years ago. It was an anniversary gift from my wife. On the very same day, I went out, make sure I get the right one, and found Soundtrack, which is the think it's got some Elmer Bernstein stuff on it. I'm not sure. No, it hasn't. So look, Ray Parker Jr., the Bus Boys, Leslie, Thompson Twins. No, this isn't the Elmer Bernstein one. This is the like the stuff you hear in the background in between scenes. One of the good ones, Saving the Day, if it's on here. Yeah, Saving the Day by Leslie. It's 3 minutes and 23 seconds. It's a very good, very good track. We've got Magic's on there as well. There's only a small section of that they actually used in the film. The rest of it, I'm listening to it the other day, it's alright. And the inside, it's got a CD with a no ghost on the front now, or Moogly. And then the booklet inside it, it's got information on basically the premise of the film. I won't read it out here, but it's so I don't get in trouble. It looks like it's taken from sort of a review of the film. It could be a review of the film or music. Or it's actually to do with the actual CD. It's like a what do you call it? Not a quotation, like a foreword they do. And then inside it's got all the track numbers, who it's by, etc. And then just there's a little thing about Ghostbusters there. There's something strange in your neighbourhood. Who you gonna call? He-Man? No, you're not. I'm a He-Man fan as well. I've got a huge amount of He-Man stuff in my workshop, which I will have to get around to showing at some point. So yeah, that was the first soundtrack, which is that's the story behind those two. I got those two together on the same day. And then I might as well go through some other stuff I've got as well, which I picked up. I picked up the DVDs. I believe I got that one and that one at like a charity shop or somewhere like that, because I can't actually remember like going into a shop and actually buying this, like a proper shop. Same one with that one, so I'm guessing I got these from charity shops maybe, and they're like the very basic ones. I don't think they've actually got any video commentary with Ivan Reitman and Harold Ramis, rest his soul. Which is exactly the same as another one I've got, and this one here, that's Ghostbusters 1. Ghostbusters 2 I don't believe has any other bits on it. Special features, theatrical trailers and filmographies. No, that's the box standard one. So yeah, I mean, if you're a Ghostbusters fan, you're always going to get these ones. These are the earlier releases that came out in 2008, and where's the date from this one? 2005. So that one, then that one for some reason. That one came out before that one. Yeah. Then I've got, we'll skip that one for now. Controversial that one as it is. I managed to catch some of Ghostbusters, Real Ghostbusters, when it was on Netflix, and since then in the UK it's gone, not shown anymore. But I did manage for the last few months, up until the start of this month, managed to get seasons 1, 2 and 3 of Real Ghostbusters, download them off of PlayStation Network, the PlayStation Store, and that's since gone now, so I'm going to have to try and either find a box set somewhere, but I've got the first series, which has got the first 13 episodes on. It came out in 2009, which was this one. CTP Holdings, whatever that is. That's SPHE, whatever that is. I don't know. That is Sony Picture Home Entertainment, of course. That's That's what it says just down there, a little tiny bit down there. So, anyway. So that's what I grew up on. I grew up watching the first film and Real Ghostbusters, and then Ghostbusters 2 came out, and it kind of faded away into obscurity. There was the odd, rerun of episodes. I think we only had like 2 reruns of episodes. We used to watch it on CITV over here in the UK, or Children's ITV as it was called before they rebranded. Then I've got this version of 2-pack, which pretty much the same as the single packs. It does have a few other bits, like it contains 2 episodes of the animated series, which are Citizen Ghost and Partners in Slime, which is nice if you want to watch those. I don't know if it's got the the other stuff on it. It doesn't say. Filmmaker commentary. So I'm guessing, Ghostbusters special features for Ghostbusters 1 is filmmaker commentary, which should be the same one, and Ghostbusters 2 has just those 2 episodes of Real Ghostbusters. I've then got the first volume of, I think this is the first series. Yeah, 13 episodes. There's only about 26 episodes in total of the Extreme Ghostbusters. Haven't been able to source the second series of this. It's a shame because it's quite a good dark series to watch. If you kind of remember stuff like the Men in Black cartoon that came out just before this one came out. I remember watching this late 90s. When did it come out? I think it was 1997, yeah. About right. 1997. I'd have been 17 back then. So that just shows how old I am. I don't look it, but I'm pretty damn old now. Then I've got, this is a recent pickup, which is the Blu-ray release of both films, Ghostbusters 1 and 2. This has got more added bonus stuff, deleted scenes. It hasn't got some of the stuff that they've just shown. I think it was Ghostbusters Day last year or the year before. I think it was the year before, where they got like Ivan and Jason up on the stage and they were talking about the new film and how he was doing it for his dad. It hasn't got some of that stuff because that stuff's only just recently been added to the 4K release, and this is just Blu-ray. And then the final thing I've got in media really is this one. This is the Ghostbusters 2. This is the Randy Alderman. Only just released within the last month and a half. But this is all score. There's no bands, pop stuff that you can see. This is all score. So I would like to try and find the Randy Elmer. No, this is Randy Elmer. The Elmer Bernstein score. And then I have got another soundtrack. This isn't anything to do with Ghostbusters. This is Starfleet, otherwise known as X-Bomber in Japan. And I am just bringing this one up because recently, within the last, I think it was last week, maybe Monday, I think it was Monday, the voice actress, if you know of Jerry Anderson Productions that did Thunderbird, Stingray, Captain Scarlet, there was another show that came on same sort of time as this called Terrorhawks, and the voice actress of Zelda, which was like the chief bad guy, also voiced the voice actress also voiced this character here with the horns, Commander Makara. She was voiced by Denise Breyer, who was a very well-known voice actress in the 80s. She did a lot of Big Finish production stuff, like Doctor Who stuff, Big Finish, Terrorhawks, audio dramas recently with them. And she passed away aged 96 on the 16th of October 2021. And incidentally, also the voice actress for Shiro, that's this guy here, as the main good guy. He was voiced by Jay Benedict, who, if you've seen the director's cut of Aliens, that's the second Alien film, he played Newt's father. He also did loads of other stuff, loads of voice acting. One of his most recent roles that I remember seeing him in was the previous, I think it was the last Batman film that was done by Christopher Nolan, and he's the guy that's dancing with Selena Kyle, played by Anne Hathaway, and they've got like the ball, like the masked ball stuff, so they're all wearing masks. But that guy that was dancing with Selena Kyle, Anne Hathaway, that was Jay Benedict, and he passed away last year, 2020, around April time of COVID. And I was a good friend with him. I spoke with him a lot on Facebook. I did a little mini interview with him, and he was very supportive of the stuff I did for the Starfleet community when I had my site. I've still actually got my site, but just not as active as I normally am. But I just thought I'd bring that up because we lost two of the great voice actors and actors of late 80s, which is kind of ties in nicely with the Ghostbusters stuff. And then I've got to bring it up. I've got that version of Ghostbusters. You're a Ghostbusters fan, I've got to have it, and I'm not big on that stuff. But anyway, so that's the media side of the stuff I've got. I've also got a whole load of the Hasbro, Diamond Select figures, all that sort of stuff, the re-releases of the Hasbro Real Ghostbusters line. I will at some point do a video on that. That's down in my workshop in the garden. I've got a workshop in the garden which is just full to the brim of stuff at the moment. But this is one of the items which stays in the house, and it's on the fireplace. I mean, it looks quite nice with all the Halloween decorations up, which I'll get around to showing. But I got the Spengler Ghostbusters Afterlife Spengler's Neutrino Wand, which I believe the only one that's actually using this one is Phoebe in the film, played by McKenna Grace. And it is a very awesome looking prop. I'd like to get another one, but from what I've heard, there's not a lot of them in stock, and to get one at the moment you're looking at about 250, and I got that one for around 80. Zavi had a discount going, so I'll try and get as quick as I can. Other items I've got a flight suit. Well, I've actually got two flight suits. This was the first flight suit I ordered, which was a second-hand one. This was, I believe it was, it's a used American one. I don't know where it came from. It came from America, I know that. No patches obviously, but it had like Velcro bits on it for putting badges and stuff on it, like the insignias and the call sign stuff and all that lot. So I unstitched that and I put my own patches on it. So I've got this, not very accurate, everyone forgets this, the patch isn't supposed to have the black outline around it. There's a lot of people that make these do it with a black outline, so that's incorrect. If you see one of these suits, it's got a black outline on the no-goes patch, inaccurate. Also, the lettering on this badge is supposed to be a fat font, not a thin font. I don't know where that's from. I think the Ghostbusters 1 suits had the fat font. The fat font. The fat font. So yeah, this one is rather tight around the go now. When I put it on, it feels like I dislocate my shoulders. It's all set up for my height, but this is a regular, so I ordered another one, which is this one here. This one came recently, and this is a much newer one. This is a true spec suit. This one came all the way from Canada, and as you can see, this one's got the more wider, fatter font on it. and also it's got a better accurate ghost, no ghost emoji on there, no ghost sign. That's just enough. These are just iron-on patches, but this is super comfy. I would, if you was to pay me, I would wear this all day long. It is so comfy, and you can just literally just like throw it over your clothes. I would go to bed in this. This would be my pajamas. I would seriously wear this to bed. It is so comfy. Probably not as, probably not very warm during the winter. But it is super comfy. So this is a triple X XL, because I wanted comfort and space. My collar sticking up. There we go. I have it down like that. So I wanted comfort really for the suit, and you know, movement in the arms, that sort of thing. I've still got to get the elbow pads, etc. I do have a web belt. This was pure white when it came, and I've kind of muddied it up a little bit because they're not true white ones. When you see them on the film, they're kind of like mucky. What I did was I kind of mixed up some acrylic paint, grey acrylic paint, really watered it down and kind of bathed it in, took it out, washed it off, just dirtied it up a bit. And this one just goes. This one doesn't really fit me, so I have to squeeze in the belly, suck in the guts, guys. We're the Ghostbusters. So yeah, it kind of have it down a bit lower because I've got a bit of a paunch on me at the moment, but it's going. And the last thing I do have is some black rubber gloves, gauntlet gloves that I think they're supposed to have. Are hard to get over here. I used to have a set of them when I did painting and decorating at uni. Yes, I went uni and I learned how to do painting and decorating. Haha, bit of trivia for you there. And they were like really hard, kind of like you couldn't really bend your fingers in them. And obviously, if you're a Ghostbuster, you want to be able to move your hands and stuff. So these are the closest I could get, and they actually do have the orange insides, exactly the same as the ones that they use in the films. So yeah. That's leading up to this, which is the Spirit Halloween pack. And this one, I ordered from Costumes somewhere or other in America, and it took forever to get here. And when it did come, and it didn't come with a tracking number, I had to contact the company and say, "Yay! Where's my suit? Where's my pack?" And they said, "Oh, it was delivered." And I was like, "No, it hasn't, because I haven't got it." And they said, "Here's the tracking information on it." And I had to go literally walk 5 miles to my nearest post office to pick it up. When you get this, you've got a little tiny wand. I mean, that is tiny compared to the Spengler wand I've actually got. When you get it, there's a button up here, and this light is actually stuck on. You know what, I can't remember where this light's actually originally put. I think there's a light, and it goes on the side somewhere. Can't remember where. I think it's there. There's like a plastic bit, and there's a light on the side of this, and it's inaccurate. So what I did was I took the whole gun part apart, and where the button originally was, I found you can just see it there. There's like a silver rivet type thing. I used to fly drones, and one of the metal rings that go around the switches on the controller I used to have, which is now broke, was a perfect size to go around that light there. And also I had some mini tactile switches, and that there is actually a button off of a Sega Game Gear that I've got, a broken one, and it kind of matched up perfectly with the button on my Spengler one, the Hasbro one. So this one, when you do it, it's got a little light that flashes in the front there, totally inaccurate. The front bit doesn't extend at all. It's a kid's Halloween costume one. There are people that do mods to these. The cyclotron doesn't spin as it should do. It just flashes those on. You can get mods done to these, and when they're done, they look really good. Stop it! That just goes on there, and then I hang that back up there with the coat hanger. What did I do with that coat hanger? I'll do it later. So yeah, that is everything at the moment that I can currently show you of the suit I'm working on. I'll stand back so you can see. Now there's the coat hanger there. So you can see the suit. And obviously, like I say, I've got a bit of a belly on me at the moment, so I'll sort that out at some point, and hope this is going to look a lot better on me in the future. But yeah, and obviously if you don't want to wear the gloves on your hands, hot day, or gloves just make you sweat, what you do is you get them, roll them up, and you tuck them in like that. That's how they do it on the film. I've got a Spirit Halloween PKE meter, and I built myself some makeshift goggles which aren't accurate at all, but you know, I just thought I'll make something that's kind of Ghostbustery to go with the other stuff I've got. So I've got the wand, I've got the PKE meter, and I've made myself a pair of goggles which aren't accurate at all. So yeah, that's everything for now. I will do a look over the action figures at a future date, and I hope you've enjoyed this video, and you may actually, I don't know if you will see them, because this has happened a few times when I've done videos, you will get the odd orb flying around in the background. Some of my previous videos people said, oh my god, there was an orb floating around, and yeah, my kids have seen stuff, I've seen stuff. It's pretty spooky. We heard all sorts of bangs and crashes in the house, but nothing bad. So nothing bad's happened, I'll just say that. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. That's my look at my Ghostbusters stuff so far. I've got other stuff as well, like games I can show you. I've got loads of stuff on my modded system, the Ghostbusters stuff. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I shall see you all on the next one.